What's up guys, it's Gav here from dartsplanet.tv. I hope you're all keeping really well, had a great week, and I am here today to give you my predictions for the Premier League. It's night 13, it's closing in, we're soon going to find out who the top four are going to be. It's exciting, but before I go any further and let you know my incredible predictions, let's see what happened in night 12. First up was Michael Smith against Luke Littler. I think most of us thought that Luke Littler was going to win that one, but Michael Smith had other ideas. He is Littler's bogeyman, and he got the better of him again, 6-3. Next up, we had struggling voltage Rob Cross, and he was up against Geza Price. It could have been a win for either of these ones. Very open in the predictions, I think, but Geza Price got the win against Cross 6-3. Aspinall done an insane job on Peter Wright, beating him 6-2. It's always difficult when a player is really out of sorts. Aspinall even said that Wright had his worst ever televised average. It was actually painful to watch. And then meanwhile, Luke Humphries got the better of MVG in the final quarterfinal of the night and beat him 6-4. First semi-final was Michael Smith up against Geza Price. I didn't actually get to see this one, had to go and pick Connor up from work, but Michael Smith got the better of Geza in that one, 6-5, in a much needed win. And then Nathan Aspinall, like I said, I caught the sort of end bit of it. Know that he come from behind to beat Luke Humphries. What a player Aspinall is. He never gives up. What a great win. And he beat him 6-4. It was almost a perfect night for these two, with MVG being their closest rival, both picking up points. MVG going out in the first quarterfinals. This could have gone either way. Weren't sure who was going to win it. Two great friends, off on holiday together soon, Nathan was saying. I'm sure they'll be chatting about it, but Aspinall got the better of him, won his second night, and he won this one 6-4. Quick look at the leaderboard. Luke Humphries now is on 26 points. Littler's on 26 points. Aspinall's on 23 points. MVG on 22, Michael Smith on 20, Gerwyn Price on 12, Cross 11, Peter Wright on 4. It is just a 5-horse race now. Humphries and Littler are basically there. Nathan Aspinall, MVG and Michael Smith have got it all to play for them final two spots. Night 13 lines up like this. Luke Littler is up against Gerwyn Price. Luke Humphries is taking on Nathan Aspinall. Peter Wright is up against Michael Van Gerwen. And Michael Smith is taking on Rob Cross. Opening quarter-final of the night, we see Luke Littler up against Geza Price. 3-1 in the head-to-head to Littler. Will Pricey be making that 3-2? I don't think so. I think Littler's just going to edge this one and beat Geza Price 6-5. Next up, we see Luke Humphries against Nathan Aspinall. It's 6-5 in the head-to-head to Nathan Aspinall in this one. Humphries is going to want to get his revenge on what happened last week. But I have got something telling me that Aspinall, he needs the points more than what Humphries does. Humphries is hungry, but I think the Asp knows how to win. And I'm going for him to win this one 6-4. Third quarter-final of the night, we see Peter Snakebite Wright against Michael Van Gerwen. Peter Wright cannot possibly play as bad as he did last week. I don't know whether he changed his sets. Let me know in the comments whether it was 3 sets or 2 sets. But he was messing about all over the place. I know there was all these wind issues and different things, and he plays with lighter darts. But he will not play that bad again. MVG desperately needs the points. He's going to have pressure on himself. The head-to-head is 31-18 in MVG's favour. And I think he wins against Peter Wright in this one 6-4. Last quarter-final of the night, we see Michael Smith up against Voltage. Smith, of course, needs the points desperately. I think this is a good match for him against Voltage, as he's not playing great. He hasn't won in about the last 7 quarter-finals. However, look at the head-to-head in this one. Voltage is actually 18-6 up, unless I've got these stats totally wrong. If I have, let me know in the comments below, because when I was reading them, I was thinking this possibly can't be true, but it is what it says on one of the big sites. But I think that Michael Smith's going to get another win in this one, and he's going to beat Voltage 6-4. Quick recap of my quarter-final night 13 predictions. I'm going for Luke Littler to beat Gerwyn Price 6-5, Nathan Aspinall to beat Luke Humphries 6-5, Michael Van Gerwen to beat Peter Wright 6-4, and Michael Smith to beat Rob Cross 6-4. Now, as I always say every single week, the predictions to the fantasy darts are only the first 4 games, because it's not fair for those that work, and I've not got time to update them and notify you in time to be able to add your predictions. So I'm going to go on, as always, and see who I think is going to win the semi-finals and the final for night 13. If it goes the way my predictions say they're going to, which it won't, it would be Luke Littler against Nathan Aspinall in the first semi-final. And I'm going to go for the Asp to beat Luke Littler in this one, 6-4. And it would line up the second semi-final to be Michael van Gerwen, who desperately needs points, as do Michael Smith in that one. But I am going to edge Michael Smith. I think he is going to beat MVG in this one, get them extra points on the board and do a job on him, 6-4. It would be a repeat of last week's final. However, the only thing I'm going to say this week is that I think that Michael Smith, for some reason, is going to beat Nathan Aspinall and get another night win. I have no idea at all how good my predictions are going to be. All I can say is, for those of you that watch the videos, you know if I say one prediction, there's normally the other outcome. The fantasy darts, I am climbing up gradually, but it is still an absolute nightmare. So let's have a look at the leaderboard and see how everyone's getting on. For those of you that are not playing the fantasy darts, I know we're a long way into it now, but if you fancy signing up, it's 100% free to play. Just join in the banter, have a little bit of fun. Let's go over to the leaderboard and see how everyone's getting on. The Dragon Warrior is leading away on 124 points. Molly 2306 has been there right from the start, 122. Them two are opening up a little bit of a gap now. Then it goes down to Shazza 5, 54.22 and 112 points, and Lycian Al Galib on 108. Superfan Charlie Gray is in 7th on 103, but unfortunately I am all the way down here in 44th position on a mere 74 points, having an absolute disaster. But you know what? However bad my predictions are, I'm still smiling because it's all part of the fun. I enjoy doing it. And a massive thank you to all you guys that take part as well. For those of you that aren't playing, add your predictions below. It's always nice for me to have a look at. Keep an eye out for the new Darts Planet TV magazine that is hitting not just the shelves but online. It's our first interactive magazine. We changed the logo. We've got some other cool stuff coming. It's all in the development process. Lots to be revealed over the next couple of months. But the magazine has got a really cool prize and you can all take part. It's got some quizzes and some other really cool fun stuff as well. For those of you that are watching the darts, enjoy night 13. Stay safe, look after each other, keep smiling. Don't forget to subscribe, turn on the notifications, and I'll be back next week for more of my awesome predictions and night 14. Take care, guys. Bye.